My name is Kevin. How are you doing today?
Doing well.
Hey, I think you were going back and forth with Shani in Scottsdale.
Yeah, not really back and forth. I just told her what the ideal situation in terms would be.
Okay, so I don't. She just wanted me to give you a call because she's on a flight and I'm kind of finalizing. I'm the person that writes all the that kind of underwrites all the deals. So in this one, is this a house that you're looking to sell or finance?
So I have two properties that are owned by the same people, and they're okay with doing seller finance wraparound deals within both properties.
Oh, so this is not your house.
No, I represent the owners of the property.
Oh, okay. This is a listed house. Okay, sorry. I thought you were the owner of the house. Okay. Okay, and then your client was okay with looking to do a full 925, 75 grand down payment, and this is a so how much is it left on the mortgage?
Let me double check. One sec. So for Rancho Vista, there's $763,000 left on the mortgage.
Okay, 765.
763.
Oh, 763. 763. Writing this down. And then the buyer has to come in with 75 grand down payment. And then and then is there a seller financing portion, or there's 75 grand is all they're looking for with the 5-year exit?
So we're looking for a 5-year exit with $75K down, due at close of escrow with a 5.5% interest rate to take over the property with a full purchase price of $925K.
Okay, got it. Was this a Airbnb in the past, or what? It looks like it was somewhat
It was
fun.
utilized as an Airbnb in the past, and it grossed over $100,000 within or year over year through the last 3 years.
Okay, and was it? Did the homeowner get? Did they have a short-term rental license, or they did not?
What do you mean?
In Scottsdale, did they have a license, or were they just operating as a just on the side?
I'm not too sure of your question, but yeah, it was operating within the Airbnb platform, so yeah.
Okay, but they did not have a license from the city to operate it as an Airbnb.
I don't believe you need a license in order to operate it. It really depends if there's an HOA or not. There's no HOA.
Okay. Well, in city of Scottsdale, you do need to have a license. I went to court for this, so that's why I was asking if they don't have.
I would assume that they would definitely have a license for sure.
Okay. Well, sorry, my dog was. Okay, so if because they will also have to translate because I have about 27 unit single family houses here in portfolio, all sub 2 and seller finance, and and all of them are midterm rentals. So I don't do short term rentals because short term rentals they get heavily regulated, but the midterm rental stuff they don't. So oh my gosh, Maverick, dude. Okay, and then your commission gets paid out of the 75 grand, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Okay. Does this property have any history of fines from the city from doing the Airbnb?
Nope.
Okay. All right. And then can I get some? You have the profit and loss statements from the for the year to the last 3 years, or at least the last 12 months.
I could get that for the last 12 months or the last couple of years. Yeah.
Yeah. I just wanted to see. And the payment is how much on this house?
Currently the monthly mortgage payment is $4,444, I believe. But we're looking for a 5.5% interest rate through the entirety of the 5-year loan.
Right. So do you know what the payment comes out to be? I can.
Let me see. We just received another offer on a different place. Let me see. One sec. Let me double check where it was.
Thank you so much. Like you have way more information than anybody else any agents that I've called. I'm sure a lot of people, I call a lot of agents and they have no clue what they're even talking about. So like,
Yeah, I've done quite a few seller finance subject to deals myself, but I fully understand where you're coming from.
Yeah.
Yes. Even my designated broker, he really doesn't know too much about seller finance, so he's very skeptical about this.
Oh, is it, but that's not going to be a problem, is it?
Not going to be a problem at all.
Okay. Yeah.
So East Rancho Vista, about $5,024.
Okay. Would there be an option? So like in this case, the homeowner is wrapping. I'm sure they have a lower interest rate than 5.5, which is the reason why it's a wraparound. But would there be an opportunity if we came in with to just take over the existing mortgage rate instead of like at 5.5? I know 5.5 is still good, but is that still an option?
I mean, not really. For theirs, they have a certain number that incentivizes them to sell within a wrap circumstance instead of traditional, right? So that's arbitraging the interest rate from whatever percentage they have right now, which is lower than the 5.5, in order for them to bank, let's say, 25,000 throughout the duration of the 5 years.
Okay. Okay, sorry. Hey, I'm just asking you a lot of questions because I like I said, I've done over 90 sub 2 deals in the last 18 months. So I want to ask the right questions. So, did this homeowner, the client that you're representing, do they own the mortgage or did they buy from somebody else sub 2?
No, they own the mortgage.
Okay, got it. Okay, 5024. And then 5 years is the most that they'll go. No, there's no extension clause on that. 5 years is the most that they'll go. There will be no extension clause in there, right?
Nope. 5 years, full balloon, no longer.
Okay. And then you said you have few other houses, one other house that the client's looking to exit out of.
Yeah, we're actually in the middle of counter offers, but we're open to another offer if it's under the ideal circumstance. And the address is 8.
Okay. Maverick, dude, I'm on the phone. And that's also in Scottsdale? Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Okay. And what are the terms on this one?
So similar terms, I mean, it's a little bit of a pricier deal. So $950K full purchase price would be preferred. Right now, our offer that we're countering is at $960K. The earnest money isn't where we want it to be. We want the down payment isn't where we want it to be. We want ideally at least 110K down as a down payment, due at close of escrow, and then similar terms within the mortgage rate and the balloon within 5 years.
Okay. Yeah, I can't find this on Zillow. I don't know.
Really?
80. Oh, okay. I thought you said pine. There we go. And then all the furniture is conveyed with the property, right?
Correct.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Well, here's the thing is, I like I said, if the numbers work for me, I'll let you if the numbers work for me. But I like I said, I have no intention of wholesaling this to anybody else. I have wholesaled a handful of sub 2 deals last year, and I will do hard on this money if the numbers make sense for me. But let me run my numbers and see if this is something that would work.
Yeah, well, man, run your numbers. I mean, the most information I can give you beneficial-wise is that my clients are really just looking for the maximum down payment as possible with the full purchase price, with the arbitrage of the interest rate. So whatever makes sense within your numbers, shoot over an offer to my email. I'll send you a follow-up text by email, and then I'll review it with my clients. And if it makes sense, it makes sense.
Okay. Your name was?
I go by Joe.
Okay. Got it. All right.
And your name?
My name is Kevin Cho.
Kevin Cho. I swear I've heard of you.
Yeah. I don't buy a lot of sub 2 and seller finance deals as big as Pace, but I've sold him. I've wholesaled a lot of sub 2 deals to him last year. But if I say I'll buy, then I put the hard-earned money with no inspection and all that stuff.
Gotcha, bro. Yeah, I mean, if the numbers make sense, they should. Just let me know if the numbers make sense. I would love to work out a deal, bro. And I also was in talks with selling one of my sub 2 deals to Pace about a month and a half ago, but I decided to keep it instead. So I understand exactly what you're doing.
Yeah. I mean, here's the thing is like I come across a handful of deals, so for me it's like it doesn't really make sense. If it's not a like home run deal for me, then it's like my philosophy is I could just wait 2 weeks and then wait and get another deal. That's just kind of where I'm at. So
yeah, sure.
Yeah. But what other than this one, what else do you have like creative deal wise?
Oh, brother, I mean, it's on a day-to-day basis. That's a bunch on the market, but I mean, I really don't have too much time. I have a phone call at 2:45, so why don't we just reconnect, bro? I'll follow you on IG or something like that, and then just shoot me over the offer, whatever makes sense. We'll just connect later in time frame.
Okay. Just FYI, I'm selling every single one of my portfolio to Downsize. I have 27 sub 2 seller finance. I'm selling. I sold all of them yesterday. I'm just trying to like only have good ones. So my answer will most.
All 27?
Yeah, these are 2, 3, 4% sub 2s that I had, and some of the 0% seller finance. But my partner offered to buy me out on seller finance, so I took that offer, and so I just finalized the paperwork yesterday. And I'm trying to only have like small, but they're like cash. Like they have to bring in at least $2,000 a month for net in my pocket for me to consider. So I'm very picky now, right? I bought I bought some deals that are only making me $800 and I sold them. So I'm just gonna be very honest with you. I'm very picky now, and my answer on this one will most likely be no. But still, nonetheless, just wanted to put that out there.
Yeah, it's all good, bro. Run the numbers. I mean, it is what it is at the end of the day, but I come across deals pretty often on market, what have you. I wholesale quite often as well, so
yeah. Yeah, I'll save your number.
All right, brother. Thanks. Appreciate the phone call.
Okay, bye. It's so nice to have real estate agents that are smart and sophisticated that actually understand how creative finance works, right? Because how often do you run across sellers and agents that are like they never even heard of it and they fight you on this? But like in this case, made my life so much easier. He said like, yeah, this is what I do, this is what I can do for your client, this is a number. Like he knew the numbers immediately. He's like, I have the T12 for you, I have all these things. And it's like when you work with sophisticated sellers, agents like that, it just makes the deal so much easier. And he's like, oh, I think I've heard of your name before, right? Like that just kind of makes the job easier for sure. But yeah, I'll have to underwrite this deal and keep you guys posted.